Have you ever heard that that saying, "Oh my god, now I forgot it." Uh, motion is lotion. Yes, motion is lotion. And you hear that with your body. It's like staying still and stagnant is sometimes makes you more tense up and it makes your muscles like more tense. And so a lot of times when we think we should be stationary because we've injured ourselves, we should be moving more. I mean, whatever. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm just saying what I've been told. Uh, Kind of there's the same thing with breathing and with mindfulness interventions. There are ways of doing interventions that include motion as a way of helping to navigate our chaotic situation. So today on Just Fucking Breathe, oh, by the way, I'm Gina, and this is Just Fucking Breathe, a podcast for stress reduction and trauma tools. Not to create trauma, to help reduce trauma and stress. Today, I'm doing a mindfulness intervention, a stress reduction tool that includes motion. And sometimes just moving our body helps to process information. So we've done like breathing and we've done sensing and we've done listening. There have been a bunch of different things, shape breathing. So today is about using motion. And I'm not going to get up and do yoga. I know that would be where your thoughts going. Oh, we're doing yoga today. No, we're not. We're just moving our hands. So we're going to move our hands as a way of connecting with our body. Sometimes we hold stress and we have no idea that we're holding stress. Like you're walking around and you're like, oh, I don't know why my neck hurts. And if you're just listening, I'm like wrenching my shoulders up into my ears. And you're like, I don't know why my neck hurts. But meanwhile, your shoulders and your neck are so tense. It's like, no wonder your neck hurts. Or you're like all day long, you're clenching your jaw and you're like, I don't know why I have a headache. Maybe you couldn't hear that because I was clenching my jaw. But you're clenching your jaw and you're saying, I don't know why I have a headache. Well, one of the reasons that we don't know why is because we aren't connected to our body. Not because we're idiots and not because we don't know what connection is. It's just that we haven't been trained to connect to our body. So, motion is lotion, keeping that idea in your mind and knowing that what we're doing right now helps to connect to your body. We're going to practice something a little different, and you might want to like hide in the closet to do this. It's not that bad, but maybe just be in your own room or something initially. Um, so find a seat or stand up, whatever you want, and we're going to start by putting our hands together. And you're putting your hands together because we're going to be doing a specific motion with our hands. So hands are together and they could be, I don't want them resting on your lap in case you're not watching and you're listening. Just have them kind of in front of you, floating in front of you, but your hands are touching. Thumb, pinky, forefinger, all of them, they're touching. Your palms are touching. Let's say palms. And what we're going to do is you're going to start by just moving your hands back and forth. So you're rubbing them, and maybe you could hear on the microphone the rubbing sound. Can you hear that? Doesn't matter. So, although maybe that's part of this exercise, keep rubbing your hands together. Maybe listening is part of it, and that could be part of the soothing action. I don't know. Maybe it is for you, maybe it's not. But so start rubbing your hands or continue rubbing your hands because you already were and move them a little faster. So we started a little slow. I want you to move them a little faster. And what you're doing right now is creating friction between your hands. I don't know if that's right. Are you creating friction or do you just feel the friction? Maybe it's both. And okay, go faster. So I want you to just like really fast. So just keep going faster, faster, faster. And your hands should be getting warm right now. Keep going faster, a little bit more. I know it's hard. 5, 4, faster, 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 3, 2, and then stop. And hold your hands in front of your body, just a little bit apart, maybe so they're like an inch and a half apart. And I want you to think about your hands right now and think about what you feel. So, right now, I literally am feeling like little vibrations in my fingers, almost like electricity kind of going through, maybe pulsing. And yeah, you've created like blood flow in that area. So of course you feel something. And the idea is to just sense your hands so you can feel your hands, right? And now we're going to start moving our hands a little bit. We're going to open and close them just a little bit. So open them maybe 4 inches wide and then bring them together, almost touching, but not quite. So almost, almost, almost. And we're going to do this connecting it with our breath. So I want you to follow along. You're going to inhale as your hands open a little, and then exhale, they come together. And then inhale, and now open them a little bit wider, maybe between your neck and your shoulders, that distance. And then exhale, they close. And again, inhale, maybe they come almost out to your shoulders, but not quite. Exhale, coming together. And now a little wider. Inhale, open, open a little bit past your shoulders. And then exhale, they come together. And again, breathing in even wider, wider, wider past your shoulders. And then slowly exhale, 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 exhale. Again, even wider this time. Inhale, 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 wider. And slowly exhale, 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 exhale. And now even wider. Open them as wide as you can. Inhale, inhale, opening as wide as you can, letting your arms go out, out, out. And then exhale, 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 exhale. And now come to whatever breathing pattern works for you with your hands. So maybe it's just out to your shoulders. That's about where I like to do it. And connect your breath with movement. So you're moving your hands open as you exhale, and then slowly come together. And do that about 5 times. And as you're doing it, think about how you feel your hands. What do you feel in your hands? But also, keep going, what do you feel in between your hands? So when your hands are open, do you feel as if they're floating, floating, floating? And then when you bring them together, do you have any sense of resistance between your hands? Sometimes I feel a little bit of resistance. So maybe for another 30 seconds, and every time you start having thoughts of something else, just gently go, just touch it gently, like, oh, that's a thought. And then redirect, come back to feeling your hands, feeling the space between, whatever it is you feel. And let's go again. So bring your hands together, 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 and we're going to do a couple more. So inhale, imagining your hands float up, up, up. Exhale, feeling the space between your hands, maybe more tingling as your hands come together. One more time. Inhale, your hands float to the side, up, up, up. Exhale, your hands come together, closer, closer, closer. And this time, I want your hands to completely touch in front of you. And while we're still sitting here with your eyes closed or open, I want you to feel your pinkies touching, then your ring finger, your index finger, your pointer fingers, your thumbs. And now feel the bottom of the palm of your hands touching. And now notice the space between your palms. So maybe the inside of your hand aren't quite touching together, just feel that space. And now bring your hands flush against one another, filling that space, feeling what that feels like, pressure, tingling. And now separate your hands and place them on your lap. And bring your thoughts, your awareness to whatever it is you're touching. So maybe you're touching your pants. I'm wearing sweatpants right now and they feel very smooth. Notice whatever you feel and then move on to sensing the back of your legs on the chair. So feeling your hamstrings as you touch the chair, or if you're standing, notice your feet on the ground. If you're sitting, notice your feet on the ground. And just bringing your thoughts to your shoes, your socks, and being curious. Do both feet feel the same? Does one feel like there's more pressure on the floor than the other? Does one sock feel tighter than the other? What do you notice? And then take a breath, inhale, and exhale, and allow your eyes to open and just come back to right here, watching or listening. And the idea behind today's intervention is just thinking about different ways of doing things. So I want you to be curious right now. Think like, how was movement for you? Did movement create a sense of ease? I'm actually constantly moving. I'm never stop moving. It's just how I am. And if I could sit and like rock back and forth all the time, I would. That put me in a rocking chair. I am in heaven. But it has to be the right rocking chair. It can't be some weird one that stops at the back and then launches me forward. It has to be like a smooth back and forth. Um, but so this one for me, motion feels really good. It's just like this open and close, and it feels expansive. But also, it helps me connect to my body because I can feel my hands in these moments. I feel the vibration. I feel the tension. And same thing when I'm rocking, I can feel my body. It's like a flow. Or when I feel my body in a chair, connecting to the not just the earth, it's not all woo woo, ooh, I'm connected to the earth. No, what you're doing is you're taking your mind and you're bringing it to the present moment. And that's how we navigate stress and trauma. It's instead of letting your mind ruminate about thoughts of like, oh, what I could have done, what I should have done, or why can't I be better? You redirect and you go, what do I feel right now? Like for instance, I wish I could tell you. So I'm holding a cup of coffee for those who are listening. I wish I could tell you that, oh, I'm holding this really nice warm cup of coffee, but it's been too long and now it's cold. So I'm holding a really cold cup of coffee, but it is a sensation. I can feel cold. And when you feel a sensation or you're doing a movement, you're taking your mind away from the stimulus, from the traumatic conversation or the anger that you feel or the frustration that you feel, and you're bringing it back to just present moment awareness. What do I feel? And that helps to balance. That helps to take cortisol levels down. So maybe in that moment you go, "Oh, I'm feeling stressed." Okay. I can take a breath. Now, I know with our last episode, I was saying, oh, you can use like square breathing or triangle breathing in a moment of an argument. I don't think this one works as well. Like you're in the middle of an argument, and you're like, hold on, let me move my hands back and forth. Or while you're driving in traffic, you're like, let me try this one. I don't recommend that. In fact, don't do that. I'm just going to say, don't do that. But this is one you can use just when you're by yourself. Like you pull up to your house at the end of a hard day of work. You're sitting in front of your house in your car, and you can just inhale, exhale. Just do it a couple times. And that literally helps decrease cortisol levels. It helps to bring you to this moment and out of the chaos and the stress. And it just kind of acts as a reprieve from whatever it is that is causing you to not feel balanced, we'll say. So try it. Try it by yourself. Try it in a closet. Try it in your car. Try it in a closed room. And I don't know, maybe you're like better than me, which most people probably are. And so try it in a crowd. Who cares? Throw caution to the wind and be like, I'm going to do this in the middle of a mall. Hopefully, you won't get hauled away by the people who think you're crazy. And I don't think everyone's better than me. I don't know why I said that. I feel like I'm pretty good. Judgment. I heard that judgment when I said it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's judgment. Redirect. So be curious, see what works for you, try it in different situations, and report back. I always love hearing how these work and how these play out. They're such fun stories, and they help me also. So please share and peace out. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of Just Fucking Breathe. Peace.